The architecture of shadow where evil actually came from. Let's go back 5,000 years to ancient Egypt. They didn't view evil as a moral failing. They saw it as a cosmic threat called Isfet, means total chaos. And its avatar was Apep, means the great serpent of the void. Some myths suggest Apep wasn't created on purpose. He was born from the severed umbilical cord of the sun god, Ra. Imagine that the very act of creating light accidentally birthed the ultimate darkness. Every single night, as the sun set, Apep would attempt to swallow Ra's solar barge, to plunge the universe back into a void of non-existence. The Egyptians believed that was the blood of Apep, wounded in battle. Evil was not something you defeated once. It was a war you fought every single night just to wake up the next day. 200 elite angels, led by a commander named Samyaza, abandoned heaven and descended to Mount Hermon, because they lusted after human women, but the real destruction came from what they taught us. Azazel taught humans metallurgy, giving us swords, shields, and the architecture of war. He also taught the art of cosmetics and mirrors, introducing vanity and deception. Other watchers taught sorcery, astrology, and the cutting of roots for dark pharmacology. They had giant, monstrous children called the Nephilim. The Nephilim were so gluttonous, they stripped the earth bare, eventually turning on humanity and drinking their blood. According to Enoch, the great flood wiped these giants out, their physical bodies died, but their corrupted spirits survived. Those lingering, earthbound spirits. That is where demons come from. Gnosticism is a collection of ancient religious and philosophical ideas that flourished in the 1st and 2nd centuries AD, primarily around the Mediterranean and Middle East. It sounds like the Matrix, but it's 2,000 years old. In Gnosticism, evil started with a mistake in heaven. A divine being named Sophia tried to create life entirely on her own. Without a partner to balance her power, the experiment went horribly wrong. She accidentally birthed a terrifying, lion-headed monster, called the Demiurge, the rogue, false god who built our physical world. Also known as Yaldabaoth. This being was so ignorant and arrogant, he thought he was the only god in existence. Created our material universe not as a paradise, but as a flawed, decaying prison. Designed to trap divine sparks, which is our souls inside physical, dying bodies. In Gnosticism, the world itself is the problem, and we are prisoners, who must find gnosis, secret knowledge, to wake up and escape the simulation. Long before modern religions, ancient Iran gave us the first true, cosmic dualism. The supreme god of light, Ahura Mazda, existed in absolute brightness. But from the abyss of absolute darkness rose Ahriman, the destructive spirit. He saw the light, and out of pure, venomous envy, he attacked it. Ahriman injected the world with death, disease, venomous creatures, and winter. He killed the first primordial human, and the first bull, polluting a perfect earth. Zoroastrians believe human history is a 9,000-year cosmic chess match. Every single choice you make today, every word you speak, actively feeds either the truth, Asher, or the lie, Druj. But what about human evil? You don't need demons or serpent gods to explain the darkest parts of humanity. Modern psychology has a much more terrifying answer, often called the Lucifer effect.